Adam Gase, obviously, that seat is warming up here in New York City. If the Jets somehow position, well, they're putting themselves in position to get the #1 overall pick, but somehow they wind up getting that #1 overall pick, what do they do with it when there's Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields sitting out there with Sam Darnold currently on the team?
Yeah, Keith, this is a fascinating discussion, one of which we haven't seen in a long time. I mean, we saw a watered-down version where Josh Rosen was a top 10 pick of Arizona. A year later, Cliff Kingsbury comes in. They move on from Josh Rosen, and obviously they've hit big on Kyler Murray. So I would expect the Jets or whoever had the first pick to take Trevor Lawrence, closely followed by Justin Fields. Trevor Lawrence is, to me, very similar to Andrew Luck. He's a once-in-a-generation talent, and I don't know how any team with the first pick wouldn't take him. And now you get into the discussion of, well, what could you get for Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold needs to play better, and when they brought in Adam Gase, he was a finalist with a guy named Matt Rule. Matt Rule went to Carolina, and the whole decision-making process that the Jets said publicly was Adam Gase and Sam Darnold, they're going to be tied to the hip, and that's our franchise for the next 10 years. So Sam Darnold needs to play better. That would quiet everything down. If he doesn't, it could be a whole new situation in New York in terms of head coach, quarterback. But in my mind, Trevor Lawrence would still be the #1 pick, even if Sam Darnold and the Jets were